Have you ever heard of the Archangel Camael? If not, get ready to embark on a fascinating journey through the universe of angels. Camael, also known as the Archangel of God's strength or he who sees God, is a figure little known to many, but his presence in the angelic tradition is full of meaning and mystery. His story goes back to ancient times and transcends various cultures and beliefs around the world. Camael is often portrayed as a divine warrior, a courageous protector and an executor of divine justice. His imposing figure and his role as leader of the heavenly armies make him a powerful and inspiring presence. Those who seek courage, protection and spiritual guidance often find in Camael an ally and a guide. In this video, we'll explore who Archangel Camael is, his origins and the mysteries that surround him. We'll discover more about his importance in spiritual and religious traditions and how his influence continues to be felt today. Get ready to dive into a world of curiosities and inspiration as we delve into the history of this unique celestial being. Known for his imposing presence and powerful attributes, Camael is a figure that arouses curiosity and admiration in many. Get ready to dive into a world of mystery and discover 6 surprising facts about this archangel that are sure to expand your spiritual horizons. The name Camael has deep roots in Hebrew and carries with it a powerful meaning. It is made up of 2 parts, Ikam, which means to see or to seek, and Gel, which is one of the Hebrew names for God. Thus, Camael can be translated as he who sees God or he who seeks God. This designation is not just a name, but a representation of the nature and purpose of the archangel. It suggests that Camael is a being whose essence is intimately linked to the divine presence and the spiritual quest. He is the one who has the ability to see God, not just with physical eyes, but with a deep spiritual perception that transcends material reality. This search for God is not only a passive search, but also an active and persistent one. Camael is one who continually seeks God's presence in all things and in all places. His essence is one of constant search for divine truth and wisdom, and his presence reminds us of the importance of always seeking a deeper connection with the divine in our own lives. So the name Camael not only describes who he is, but also invites us to reflect on our own spiritual quest. He reminds us of the importance of always being open and receptive to God's presence in our lives and of actively and consciously seeking this connection. In a world full of distractions and worries, the figure of Camael reminds us of the importance of keeping our spiritual search alive and constant so that we can always see and seek God's presence in all things. Camael is often recognized as the guardian of courage and inner strength. His presence is like a beacon of light in the darkness of fear and uncertainty, always ready to guide us along the path of bravery and determination. At times when we feel weak or discouraged, Camael is there to remind us of our own inner strength and ability to overcome any challenge. The courage that Camael inspires is not the absence of fear, but the ability to face fear and act in spite of it. He teaches us that true courage is not the absence of weakness, but the ability to overcome adversity and persist in pursuit of our deepest goals and values. With Camael's guidance, we are encouraged to face our fears with determination and to act with courage, even when circumstances seem unfavorable. Furthermore, Camael reminds us that courage is not only an individual quality, but also a collective virtue. He encourages us to support each other in times of difficulty, to be courageous together and to face life's challenges with solidarity and compassion. His presence inspires us to be better with each other, to support each other in times of need and to act with courage and determination in all areas of our lives. In a world where fear often seems to dominate, the figure of Camael reminds us of the importance of courage as a driving force for change and transformation. He invites us to look inside ourselves and discover the courage that already dwells in our hearts, ready to propel us towards our highest dreams and aspirations. May Camael's presence inspire us to act with courage in all areas of our lives, so that we can face our fears and challenges with determination and confidence in the future. In the Judeo-Christian tradition, Camael is often associated with divine justice and the punishment of the unjust. His figure is seen as a bulwark against evil, an executor of the divine will who ensures that order and morality are maintained in the universe. He is portrayed as an implacable being against injustice, ready to intervene and punish those who violate divine principles. Camael's association with divine justice goes back to the sacred scriptures, where he is described as one of the angels who attend God's throne and are ready to carry out his orders. His presence is seen as a reminder of the inevitability of divine justice and the responsibility of each individual to follow the paths of goodness and righteousness. In addition to his role as an enforcer of divine justice, Chamuel is also seen as a guardian of morality and ethics. He inspires those who seek to live a just and righteous life, reminding them of the fundamental principles that govern the universe and the importance of acting in accordance with these principles in all areas of their lives. Chamuel's association with divine justice also carries with it a message of hope and comfort for those who are victims of injustice. His presence reminds us that, in the end, justice will prevail and that those who do evil will be held accountable for their actions. This offers consolation to those facing hardship and injustice, encouraging them to stand firm in their faith and values. In a world where injustice often seems to prevail, the figure of Chamuel reminds us of the importance of divine justice and the need to seek truth and righteousness in all our actions. He inspires us to be agents of positive change in our communities and to work for justice and equality for all. May Chamuel's presence inspire us to act with integrity and promote justice in all areas of our lives, so that we can contribute to the creation of a more just and compassionate world. In art, Chamuel is often portrayed as a divine warrior, wearing shining armor and wielding a flaming sword. His image conveys power and authority, reflecting his role as one of the leaders of the heavenly armies. These artistic representations not only capture Chamuel's strength and determination, but also evoke a sense of protection and security for those who call upon him for help. The armor that Chamuel wears in his representation symbolizes not only his warrior nature, but also his impenetrability to the forces of evil. He is seen as an intrepid defender of divine justice, always ready to intervene and protect the righteous from injustice. The flaming sword he wields represents the light of truth and justice, which he uses to cut through the darkness of ignorance and falsehood. In addition, artistic representations of Chamuel often show him surrounded by an aura of light, symbolizing his divine nature and his connection to the heavenly light. This light is seen as a source of guidance and inspiration for those who seek to follow the path of righteousness and truth. Chamuel's presence in these representations is often accompanied by other angels and seraphim, highlighting his position of leadership among the heavenly hosts. The artistic representation of Chamuel is not only limited to painting and sculpture, but is also found in other forms of artistic expression, such as literature and music. In many literary and poetic works, Chamuel is described as a symbol of courage and heroism, inspiring those who invoke him to face their fears and challenges with determination and confidence. In short, the artistic representation of Chamuel is a powerful expression of his divine nature and his importance in spiritual and religious traditions. His image as a divine warrior resonates with many who seek spiritual protection and guidance, reminding us of the constant presence of angels in our lives and their willingness to help us on our spiritual journeys. Chamuel is venerated as the protector of travelers, ensuring a safe and secure journey for those on the move. His presence is invoked by those who desire protection during their physical and spiritual journeys. The figure of Chamuel as the protector of travelers dates back to ancient times, when people depended on divine protection on their dangerous and uncertain journeys. Chamuel's association with travelers is not only limited to physical journeys, but also extends to spiritual and emotional journeys. He is seen as a guide and guardian for those seeking new paths and experiences, offering protection and guidance along the way. His presence is felt especially at times of change and transition, when we need strength and security to face the unknown. As well as protecting travelers, Chamuel is also considered a guardian of borders and boundaries. He protects travelers from physical and spiritual dangers they may encounter on their way, ensuring that they arrive at their destination safely and with divine protection. His presence is seen as a source of comfort and security, even in the most difficult and challenging moments of the journey. Devotion to Chamuel as the protector of travelers is a common practice in many cultures and spiritual traditions around the world. His blessings are invoked before important journeys, as a way of ensuring protection and safety during the journey. His presence is seen as a guarantee that travelers will be guided and protected on their way, regardless of the challenges they may face. The figure of Chamuel as protector of travelers is a reminder of the constant presence of divine protection in our lives. He reminds us that we are not alone on our journeys, and that we can always invoke his protection and guidance when we need it. May Chamuel's presence inspire us to trust in our journey and to move forward with courage and determination, knowing that we are being protected and guided by divine forces. In astrology and esoteric tradition, Camel is often associated with the planet Mars, which symbolizes energy, action, and determination. This association further underscores the warrior and courageous nature of the archangel, emphasizing his ability to act with determination and courage in the face of adversity. Mars is known as the red planet, representing the heat and intensity of masculine energy, which aligns with Camel's combative and protective nature. Camel's association with Mars also suggests a connection with the ability to take initiative and move forward with confidence and determination. Just as Mars drives movement and action, Camel inspires those who invoke him to act with courage and conviction in pursuit of their goals and purposes. His presence is seen as a source of energy and motivation, encouraging us to keep going even when we face seemingly insurmountable challenges. In addition, Camel's association with Mars can also be interpreted as a representation of the duality of the inner warrior. Just as Mars can be a symbol of both destruction and creation, Camel reminds us that courage and determination can be used to both protect and conquer. His presence challenges us to channel our energy in a positive and constructive way, always seeking the greater good in our actions and choices. Mars' influence over Camel is also seen as an indication of its ability to protect and guide those who seek spiritual and emotional guidance. Just as Mars is the ruling planet of soldiers and warriors, Camel is seen as a leader and protector of souls on their journey through life. Its association with Mars reminds us of the importance of acting with courage and determination in all areas of our lives, always seeking personal growth and evolution. Camel's association with the planet Mars highlights his warrior and courageous nature, as well as his ability to inspire and protect those who seek his help. His presence reminds us of the importance of acting with courage and determination in pursuit of our goals and purposes, always moving forward with confidence and conviction. As we explore the fascinating figure of the Archangel Camel, we are reminded that the world of angels is vast and full of mysteries to be discovered. Camel, with his warrior and protective nature, invites us to reflect on our own courage and determination in the face of life's challenges. His association with divine justice and the protection of travelers reminds us of the constant presence of divine guidance in our lives, even in the most difficult times. His image as a divine warrior inspires us to face our fears and challenges with courage and determination, knowing that we are being protected by greater forces. Camel's association with the planet Mars further highlights his energetic and motivating nature, encouraging us to act with confidence and determination in pursuit of our goals and purposes. His presence challenges us to seek truth and justice in all areas of our lives, guiding us along the path of righteousness and goodness. May the figure of Archangel Camael inspire us to act with courage and determination in all areas of our lives, always seeking the greater good in our actions and choices. May we remember his presence as a guide and protector on our journeys, giving us the strength and courage to face life's challenges with confidence and conviction. Thank you for following this journey of discovery about Camael, and I invite you to continue exploring the world of angels and their influence on our lives. With that, we end our journey of discovery about Archangel Camael. I hope you've been inspired by his story and meaning, just as I was when exploring this fascinating topic. If you enjoyed the video and want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell so you don't miss out on anything new. Leave a like if you found the video interesting and share it with your friends so that more people can learn about Camael's story. I also want to know what you thought of this topic. Leave a comment below sharing your opinions, doubts, or experiences related to the Archangel Camael. Your participation is very important to us. Don't forget to also check out the videos that appear at the top of the screen, as they may contain more information about angels and spiritual themes that you may find interesting. Thank you very much for following us to the end. Your presence and support are fundamental to the growth of the channel. Until next time, and may the light of Camael always guide your steps.